Welcome everyone to a brand new series. This, of course, is Divinity Original Sin 2, or as I like to call it, Mrs. Blaine doesn't know what she's getting herself into. So I'm going to be playing this with my wife. She owes me because I'm helping her with something. And so we're going to play some Divinity, and she's never really played a classic RPG. The closest thing to this she has played would be World of Warcraft. And other various MMOs. She's played Lotro. You've played Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, that's one I couldn't remember the name of. I was sitting there trying to think of it.
So she's used to, you're used to, combat where you've got your skills and abilities down on the bottom.
Yes.
Which is what this is. But the advantage for you is this is turn-based combat. So your skill in the game isn't in question. Which is also good for me too, because as my viewers will attest, I'm not great at video games either. So, I believe Hilldragon posted a GIF the other day of someone stumbling through a store or something. I can't remember what it was. But they were this. He posted saying, "This is Kyle playing video games." It was really funny. But I think he ended up on his feet. Yeah, you're in trouble. Actually, so let's get going. We need to start a new campaign. And it's called single player campaign, even though it's local multiplayer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. We're going to be doing Explorer. Story is technically super duper easy. I don't want it to be super duper easy, but this is effectively easy, medium, hard, childlike. So we're going to go with Explorer mode. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. And I should clarify, I have very little experience with games like this too. I played Pillars of Eternity on the channel. I maybe got 10 episodes into it, 15 episodes into it, and it wasn't just this, but one of the big problems was it was too much reading. and that was one of my things when I was telling my wife about this game was this game has way more voice acting, and that's good. Because I don't have to read that much, and I don't like reading. And off camera, I would probably enjoy Pillars of Eternity, but on camera, reading wasn't fun for me. So yeah, that's why I chose this game. So first we got to create our characters, which my wife has already warned me. This is not what she cares about. I'm gonna make her care.
Nope.
You are gonna be an animal, a talking to animals ranger or something like that.
Okay. I mean, it's not that I don't care about what class I am or whatever. I just don't care about I don't want it to take half an hour to make my character.
No.
I think when we play a game, I'm always done, and you're still looking at your hair and trying to figure out what hair looks.
This game doesn't have that many appearance options. So what you can do now is if you want to go through the origin thing. Eventually, you'll go past Origin and go to Custom.
That LB. Which one are you, LB? There you are.
No. Sorry.
Oh.
That's going to change your tab up at the top. You just want to do left and right on the control stick.
Oh, but Origin info. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here's the deal. For those of you who don't know, because I got to talk to them and talk to my wife at the same time. Mm-hmm. Them as in you, the viewer. Just in case you don't know. So this game comes with some preset characters that have a custom story that actually impacts the game. That's neat and all. I prefer a more custom character that I can kind of give my own little spin on. So I'll probably be going with custom. And I think I'm going to be going with a custom undead. I think I want to do undead human. Yeah, I think I'm going to do undead human. And I want to do undead because that means I can talk to undead, skeletons and stuff. And I want you to be able to talk to animals.
Okay.
That way we can get as much dialogue as possible. That's my one requirement for you.
Okay.
Now, how do we see...
Ooh. Elves eat of the dead and absorb their memories?
Isn't that crazy?
That's gross.
Yeah.
So
what I don't see is how do we read the talents?
I don't know.
Or maybe we changed that later. So now the question is we need to look at what kind of character we want to be. And that's at the bottom, your preset.
Golly.
Yeah, there's quite a few to choose from. Now you're back at the origin. So if you want to choose an origin, go for it.
I thought that's what I was supposed to be looking at.
Oh, no. I was just wanting you to click. I was just wanting you to click through them and look at your characters. See which one you visually liked.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's how I... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you figured it out. Good. I was about to tell you to press Y to get rid of that screen. And you can use your right stick to spin your character around. And that thing at the bottom is just a preset. It gives you an idea of what your character is going to look like, and then you're going to customize it.
Like, for real, y'all.
Yeah, the elves are kind of ugly.
Okay, but how do I change? Oh, that's what. Oh.
Yeah. Now with these, you can't change your gender. You can change the gender with the custom ones.
Okay, so how do I do a custom one?
Keep going to the right. It says Origin Beast, Origin Loci, and then the second it's going to say Custom Dwarf, Custom Elf. Yeah, I didn't care for that either. That confused me as well. And then you press down on the right stick to change your gender.
Oh.
She's cute. A little red-headed dwarf.
Dirty dwarven. So. Oh, okay. So this is my race, and then this down here is my
That's
class.
your class, yep. And it's right now, and you can multi-class and stuff. You're a wizard, Harry. Battle Mage actually seems really interesting to me.
Conjurer. Enchanter.
But I don't know what an Inquisitor is. I need to go look. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose Inquisitor. Enchanter is also really cool. You'd probably like an Enchanter.
What's like the most Paladin-esque type? Or should I be like a Hunter type? Or do they even... I don't know. I don't know.
So if you choose one... by the way, this is what this whole first episode is going to be, is us figuring this out. Here's the other problem is we're playing with controllers. You can't do split screen multiplayer with mouse and keyboard. And so we're both on controllers, and I've played a little bit of the game with a mouse and keyboard. And so it's a little bit different with a controller. So if there's different classes for different races. I didn't realize that. Is that the case? That might be the case.
Yeah, because Metamorph wasn't on.
Oh, it wasn't on another
whatever
one?
I was just looking at.
Gotcha.
Ranger. So I could
Okay,
be
so
like
Battle Mage.
What's his face? I'm not good at rogue. I know that. Shadowblade. What's Shadowblade? Why can't they tell you what it means?
Here's what you do. This is what I'm doing now. Press RB twice. Now go to the bottom at skills and press A to edit. And now as you highlight them, press Y and go between them, and you can read about them.
How am I supposed to read though when you're talking?
Oh, I won't talk. I'll be quiet so you can read.
That.
Here's what we're going to do. Emily and I are going to discuss off camera who we want to be, and we'll come back when we've figured it out. Does that sound good? Press and hold. See, isn't that annoying?
Yeah.
Isn't that annoying? Well, read it because these are tutorials.
Well, but I want to go back to... I just want to go back. I just want to look at... I don't know that I want this person. How do I get back?
I just want to take this moment, though, to go on record and saying I hate this fad of pressing and holding buttons. No Man's Sky does that.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
All right, we'll be back in probably, I don't know, this is probably going to be 20, 30 minutes. Which those seem pretty good. That's what I would leave those at. Combat abilities, click on that to edit. Press start.
Are you kidding?
Press start. You have to do it all over again.
I hate you.
All right, so we didn't take too long to do that. That was pretty easy. So I am Kyle. Sorry, we're not getting creative with the names, just so it's easier to keep track of who we are. I am an undead human wizard. I've got a big metal face mask on. It looks really cool. I really like it.
You're a Death Eater.
I'm a Death Eater, yeah. So my deal is, what did I change? I didn't really change too much. I have high intelligence, constitution, pyrokinetic, which makes my fire do extra damage. And here's where it gets really cool. Also, I give myself persuasion instead of whatever I had before. My skills that I'm starting off with, I have ignition, sets enemy characters around you on fire. So it does in an area of effect around you. Then I have Searing Daggers, which shoots 3 flaming daggers at targets of your choice, each creating a fire surface and dealing 4 to 5 damage. Here's what's cool. Fossil Strike. A giant rock filled with sticky oil that deals 9 to 10 earth damage creates an oil surface where it lands. Emily.
And then you'll catch it on fire.
Exactly. I was about to ask, what do you think happens to the oil? Set it on fire.
Now I want to watch Sweeney Todd.
Yep. You always do somehow when we record videos.
I really do.
The talent I chose actually was my default talent, Far Out Man, which gives me extra range for my magic attacks. I am a Jester Scholar, so I'm a Wisecracker. And I'm the cello. This is my favorite option in the game, is you can choose what instrument is played when it's your turn in battle. So Emily, tell us about Emily.
I'm an elf. I have cool white hair.
I'm surprised you didn't do a redhead.
They didn't really have a lot of good reds.
Okay. Not for the elves.
So I went with the other color that I have in my hair, which is
there you go.
White.
You're a battle mage?
I eat corpses.
You eat corpses. Yeah, you're a corpse eater.
Which is gross. I'm a battle mage, which I don't know what that means, but we'll see.
Did you stick with the default
I
presets?
did. I didn't
Good.
change
That's fine.
anything
That's smart.
with that.
That's smart. Nope, that's fine.
I didn't change anything.
Yeah, you didn't change anything there.
I kept all of that how
nope,
it
that's
gave
fine.
it to
That's
me.
fine. That's smart.
Because I was not about to sit there and read every single item.
Nor should you.
that was available.
We switched this to Pet
yes,
Pal.
Kyle wanted me to talk to animals.
Yeah. So she can talk to animals, and I can talk to. There's a skull at the beginning of the game that I discovered you can talk to if you're undead, and I want to talk to him. He's pretty funny.
And I'm a noble scholar, and I liked the timbra. It
All right.
sounded cool.
I think we're good to go. So that's the first episode. We'll see you guys next time as we actually get into the game. Or actually, this will be episode 0, and the next time will be episode 1. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Goodbye.
Beware, playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you. Oh yeah, by the way, healing potions and spells will damage me, while poison will heal me. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of death fog. So there we go. I'll probably tack this on to the end of that.
I was going to say, are we
first episode.
recording?
Yeah, I'm recording now.